Hi guys, I'm Sab and this is a Just One Life video for Call of Duty Black Ops. The difficulty is set to Veteran and this shouldn't be confused with Call of Duty Black Ops 2, which is out next week, and there will be a Just One Life shortly after its release for that. So this doesn't have a particularly long opening cutscene, which is fantastic news because I recently had to do the Max Payne 3 and that was like 10 minutes before you could even play the game. So pretty decent, but this was pretty quick, got straight to the action. So that guy gets a knife in the hand, a bottle over the head, and I get thrown an M16. Pretty good start to a game. So this is first mission set in Cuba, and your mission is pretty much to, well, at the moment you're currently just plotting to kill Castro, but the actual mission is right after, where you go in and do kill Castro. Or at least that's what you think. I think it turns out it's a body double. So we're just at this bar and the police came in. I'm being told to grenade launch him or noob tube him. One thing to note is Call of Duty on Veteran is really incredibly hard. It seems like 2 bullets will turn your screen into red mush, and a third bullet, even if it hits you in the toe, is gonna kill you. It's not the most realistic damage sort of model, because I guess you could get shot 3 times in the head, and that will do pretty much just as much damage to you, I believe, as 3 times in the foot. So that police car almost ran me over. I had to jump out of the way. Good old handy noob tube. I found this very, very difficult because everyone's just in plain clothes, and the cops don't look particularly cop-esque. You know, there's nothing hugely obvious about the people you're meant to shoot and the people you're not meant to shoot. And every time I put my head out here, I just got a bullet straight to the head. So I figured what I'd actually do is just leg it, and that worked quite well. Bullets just flying everywhere. Get down this alley. I knew I couldn't run any further. Turn around and ambush these guys. And then you get a very basic and it's more like a quick time event really than anything else, but little driving portion. Shout out to Medal of Honor Warfighter at this stage because I really love the driving segments in that. As far as driving in shooters go, Medal of Honor Warfighter, so far, definitely the best I've experienced. So that's quite a short mission. Luckily I didn't die during that one, it would have been quite embarrassing. Little cutscene, good old the numbers Mason, and then we're into the actual mission. It coincides with a rebel attack on an airfield, so there's a lot of enemies that just sort of go straight past you on this, so their focus is elsewhere. So quick little zip line in, let my guys take them out. Now it gives me a prompt here to go up and melee kill him, but I saw a bad guy and I just shot him. It was just reactive instinct. So since doing the footage for this game, I've actually recorded a Just One Life for Modern Warfare 3. I haven't actually done the audio, and that's not going to go up today. That's going to go up either tomorrow or the next day, so look out for that. Definitely subscribe to the channel. But one thing I noticed was the detail of the guns. The gun's pretty good in Black Ops, but in Modern Warfare 3, the attention to detail on the guns is brilliant. Really, really top-notch work. I know a lot of people say these games on Xbox don't look that special. Fine, but the difference between Black Ops and Modern Warfighter was pretty big. So obviously for Black Ops 2 I'm really hoping that level of detail that Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer have been doing sort of goes back on to the Black Ops franchise. That's definitely something to look out for. next week with its release. So one of the things to really note about Call of Duty games is you have to get your men forward, and to do that you have to go forward yourself. If you just sit back and shoot, it seems like endless waves, infinite waves of baddies are just going to come out of nowhere and keep taking up defensive positions, and some will try and rush you. So it's always quite important to try and push forward, even if you then retreat a little bit. So obviously being on veteran, I really can't take a lot of damage, so I was always trying to sort of get my men to push forward and then let them do some of the work. They're not as fantastic at shooting as like a person is, but they definitely do kill the guys, so it does pay to just sort of trigger the event and then sit back a little bit. You should definitely give this one a go yourself. If you've got Black Ops in a drawer somewhere or on a shelf you've got for gaming, definitely get it out and have a go at this. So you just set it to veteran, start the clock when you hit start, and see how far you can go. There's so many times in this I almost died, so I think just even getting this far, to be honest, is quite an achievement. I get very, very close to dying down here. So I saw my guy run on, and then it's just like an ambush out of nowhere. So I tried to flank the guy, but I think I'd already killed him, or Woods had. And then suddenly there's a dude behind me. I don't know where he came from. There's a grenade in here. You know, I mean, could have easily have died then. Yeah, spray and pray. So that sort of dented my confidence a little bit. I was like, right, got to make sure there's no one behind me before I try and move forward, because otherwise that's definitely going to be the end. So once I was finally happy, I obviously started pressing again. Woods has just run on way ahead. I mean, you can say follow all you want, but if I had just sprinted down there, there's no chance I would have survived. So I did quite well in this area. And just popping their heads up and get a bullet in the head for the trouble. Okay, stack up. Mason, over here. We also have a Twitter account, so if you're on Twitter, make sure you look for VG_Woo, and follow us on Twitter. Make sure you subscribe to us, and if you enjoy this video, please do like it. We're a brand new channel, and every like really, really counts. If you've had a go at this yourself, do let us know how you've done in the comments as well. So there's Fidel, little bit of bullet time. I love this bit because, yeah, make sure he's dead, and then Woods just nonchalantly shoots through the door and the guy's full through dead. Very cool. So I saw the LMGs and I thought, well, obviously going to need some heavy firepower here, and before I even got ready, I was already dead. So that was 12 minutes. I'd say a respectable fail.